Oh boy. Hello there everybody and welcome to part 59 of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD as part of new Let's Play Plus. Last time we defeated the imprisoned again and held off on going to Faron because Gorko is obviously more interested in texts. So today we're gonna do this. Oh, Q! You're the one from before. Come to think of it, I'd forgotten to ask your name. I see. Link, is it? That's an odd name, Q. Ah. What brings you to see me? Q, it's good to see you again. Yes, things do look a bit different here, don't they? The water came gushing out of the base of the tree behind me and flooded the entire woods. I don't know what caused it, but I suppose it will clear out the monster infestation, Q. So you won't hear me complaining. Well, we know the how that happened, but obviously the why is the bigger question here. I really should have just bought, like, air potion, honestly. Like, this is probably, like, the only thing that you're going to be needing air potion for. Which, I'm probably going to take care of that, you know, when we get started here, because... I'm not looking forward to this at all. I'm not looking forward to this. I mean, it's doable, it's fine, but... ugh. The woods have been flooded! Yes, thank you, useful NPC. I can see that. I have eyes, and I also have ears. Therefore, I can see that. Oh yeah! Who dares dip even a toe in my waters without my leave? Oh, I remember you. You're the young man who helped me recover from my injuries some time ago. Ah, Link, was it? Let's have a look at you. Yes, you do seem a deal stronger from the last time we met. And look at that sword. You're the real thing, boy. It's clear you have the spirit of a hero of the goddess. Let me guess. You swam all the way here to try to get me to teach you the part of the Song of the Hero the goddess entrusted to me. That's all well and good, but I can't be going around giving away something that precious to every hero who flounders in my waters, Morty. No, I think a final test is in order to ensure that you are in fact the one meant to hear this melody of mine. I mean, what's stopping you from just giving it to me? I mean, I healed you, I did everything, you know, whatever. This may be news to you, but some very irksome monsters have been overrunning my woods of late. Well, I decided that I'd had enough. The easiest way to deal with the awful things was to flood the whole woods. As it happens, almost every inch of greenery in the area is submerged, so it's here in this flooded land that I will test you. If you're up to completing the task I ask of you, I see no reason why I shouldn't reward you with the melody you seek. As you just saw, I've split the melody you seek among the many Tat Tones, and I have hidden them around the forest. That sentence probably didn't make any sense. If you hadn't already guessed, Link, here's your task. Take this score and collect all my little musical friends out there. You can use that score to figure out how many Tat Tones are in each group. Find them, collect them, and bring them back to me. If you can do that, well, then I just have to see you as someone worthy of learning the song of the hero. I definitely should have done this before, but I just didn't think, because I want to get these recording sessions out of the way. But finally, here's where air potions come into play. I'll show you how in a little bit. I decided to bring out 2 empty bottles for this, because we're going to buy some air potion today. So, with this air potion, you're able to deplete your oxygen rank, or oxygen. You are able to deplete your oh my god. Basically, you'll have more time underwater. God! But it only lasts for 3 minutes, so yeah, there you go. However, let's see if we can actually upgrade this. I really hope we can. Oh my god! Okay, then I guess I'll be right back with the Skyward stick beetles again. I did it. Alright, Air Potion Plus. Okay, so with this Air Potion Plus, and I actually got out my potion medal so that the effects are doubled too. So with that, we can actually keep our oxygen gauge from depleting for about 6 minutes, I believe. So this is probably the only time ever that you're probably going to be able to use this, but make sure that you have your potion medal in your adventure pouch, and that you have at least a potion medal, an air potion plus, if you want to do this thing right without making sure that your oxygen gauge is entirely depleted for about 6 minutes. So, yeah, there you go. Best strat. So here we go. My raw recording is at nearly 16 minutes because I spent way too much time fighting stag beetles. In Farm Woods, you can only, when it's flooded, you can only go to the big tree since it's above land. All right. I'm coming, Elizabeth. All right, so the Tadtones. The Tadtones. Hey, you collecting Tadtones? No, I'm not. Oh, sorry. I like that. All right, so the Tadtones. These are collectibles that take way too long to finish up. Because here's the deal with them. Here's the deal. Your oxygen gauge sucks. Like three spins and you're basically running low on air every single time. So obviously air potions are obviously your friend in this situation. And they're your friends in this situation only. So that's a big red flag from me right from the start. So second of all, these guys are obviously there to give you hints. And by giving you hints, basically you spin around. Basically you spin in order to collect Tadtones more easily. So that's kind of cool, I guess. But it doesn't change the fact that these are like way too much in the way of Tadtones. Plus, if you don't get them in like a combo or something, then they won't be collected, which is dumb. It's stupid. And dumb. And I hate it. I hate it. This is definitely why I would have to say that Eldin is probably the lesser of two evils when it comes to the weaker third visits to the regions. Because at least Eldin is, like, bearable. Eldin is bearable in that I can at least get it in, like, under 30 minutes. Like, I don't exactly remember what my first playthrough was like with this. But I probably imagine it took me forever because of the sole fact that, you know, air is so costly here. It's, like, really, really costly. And you're going to be spinning around a lot in order to get these Tat Tones. So it's like, you know, hey, you know that thing that really costs you air? Well, do that thing like a whole bunch of times. And this is where the HD remaster should have been like, okay, you know what? This part of the game is trash. So we figure, we'll throw you a bone here this time. We'll throw you a bone. How about we only have you collect half of the original Tat Tones, okay? That would be great and wonderful for you in this HD remaster to help you so that the Song of the Hero quest won't be as bad as you would think, right? No. They didn't do that. They're not smart enough to do that. Not in this case. Because this is... This is the original amount of Tat Tones that you needed to find in order to get the Faron portion of the Song of the Hero. Like, this was the original thing. Like, could they at least give you like half or like less than half? No. Well, too bad, idiot. Too bad, idiot. You gotta collect all these Tat Tones, idiot. You have to collect all of them, and you remember that it's really designed in such a way that it's really badly designed in that, you know, that spinning maneuver that you had to do that could very easily get you a lot of Tat Tones pretty quickly. Well, get it with a bunch of air, dum-dum. Grab yourself an air potion, dum-dum. Grind for those bugs that are kind of easy to get. Do everything so that you can possibly have an easy time with this. Get yourself a potion medal, idiot. Like, did they really expect you to be all like that? No? Well, too bad. This is what you have to do. This is basically what you have to do in order to save your life. I'm just saving your life here by saying, hey, get yourself a potion medal. And, oh my god, can we please not? Can we please not? Thank you. Let's just get these things out of the way. Good god. Again, another list, and probably like a big list of the HD remaster was like, okay, for this Song of the Hero quest, like, I get it. You have to do this because it makes sense, right? In Eldin. Well, how about make it so that you can only get half of your stuff back? I'm doing this for the sake of pacing, y'all. For the sake of pacing. Because pacing is something that Skyward Sword probably didn't do in the first place. I thought of something good. Why don't you come have a chat with me for a moment, Q? Alright. So once you get enough Tat Tones, that's probably when you're going to be needing some help. So at the very least, they do throw you a bone every once in a while. I'll give it that. I will give them this. They at least try to throw you a bone. Alright, come on, Link. There you go, Link. How nice to see you again, Link. How goes the Tat Tone gathering? Terrible. I actually thought of something you might be interested to know. You see, it's like, how should I explain this? There was a technique you used when searching for the others of my tribe. Remember? That. Use that thing you do, Q, and it'll be much easier getting those Tat Tones. Signs indicate that this is a reference to your dowsing ability. This is a valid suggestion, Master. I'm familiar with the unique aura signatures of Tat Tones. Or, better yet, why don't they make it so that you could just unlock your dowsing ability for Tat Tones like right away from the start? That would make it like a lot easier. That would make it a lot easier. Nintendo, I have tens of ideas. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. I've supported you all this time, even with your whack decisions. Like Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. Like I'm ready. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. I'm ready to receive free games from you. But no, you didn't hire me. If you hired me, then that would have made all of this go away. All of this Tadtone searching be cut in half with better pacing. Better pacing, I say. Like, why couldn't they just do this? It would be, I imagine it probably wouldn't be as simple to do as I'm making it out to be, but like, Christ. Did they really need it to make it this long? No. Did they really need it to make this like tedious? No. At least for the HD remaster, like, you're remastering the game, so obviously you should have probably just cut down on the useless parts. Like, trim the fat. Trim the fat, Skyward Sword HD, I say. And by the way, those purple bubbles, don't. Because if you touch them, then they will cost you oxygen. These Pirellas are obviously there to help you out, but I don't need help. I can do this. Wow, Goddess Cube I missed. Okay. All right, I'll get that on the way out then. I'll do that on the way out. But yeah, you've already heard like my grimaces on this whole thing. Like I really don't like I really don't like this at all. I really don't. Like, once you get the ability to douse, it's a lot easier, but like, could they not just like, you know, give you the ability to douse for them like right away? Could they just not cut these things in half like I've been saying like a million times, but I can't stop saying because it really just drives the point home that I really don't like this part of the Song of the Hero quest at all? Like, Jesus Christ. I have tens of ideas, and yet they didn't listen to me, so that's why you have this HD remaster that is better for pacing, yes, but doesn't do that great with pacing in any other area other than the areas that I suggested. Christ, man. Just Christ. And you know what? I feel bad for the air potion dude. I feel bad. Because it's literally this is literally like the only thing you would probably ever use it for. This quest. This part of the quest. It's really obvious that the air potion was probably just made for this part of the Song of the Hero quest alone, and that was about it. Like, seriously. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to that theory. And you know what? Like, the Faron didn't really need to do all that. Faron didn't really need to do all of that where she like flooded the entire woods or something. She didn't really need to do that. Because there's only like a fair few amount of monsters there that she could very easily take care of. Like, she's a brawler, but Christ almighty. There we go. Oh, Link, you've gathered all the Tat Tones, haven't you? That's no small feat, or should I say no small beat, Q? Anyway, hurry and return to the Water Dragon. Thank you, Christ! I mean, the raw recording of this video isn't that longer than the Elden stuff, but Jesus. Talk about a badly designed challenge where Oxygen gauge is crucial, and you can run out of it in like 2 seconds because you're constantly spinning all the time. Just imagine that this was the regular intake. That wouldn't be so bad, but it costs like a third. It costs like a third, man. You can basically tell by my tone and my voice that not a fan. Not a fan of this at all. Alright, dude. Lube me up. Ah, you brought back all of my colorful little Tadtones. You are indeed worthy of being called a hero. This much is clear. Not because you healed me or anything, or saved the lands. No, because you collected Tadtones, man. You did a good job, and I'm good for my word. So I will teach you my part of the song you seek. And there we go. The last part. Or rather, it would be the last part if we didn't have to go see Levias anyway. Originally, I had planned to keep these woods underwater so that those awful creatures would never return. But your task is far from over, and you're not exactly home in the water. I suppose I'll return the woods to their natural state. All this excitement has been rather draining. I believe I'll retire to my hall. You best better be on your way. I never have to do that ever again. Thank you, God. Now, of course, this means no more bullshit. You can return to Levias at any time and learn the last part of the Song of the Hero to make it complete. So, thank God. I never have to do this ever again unless I stream the game again. But at any rate, we are all done finally, thank Christ. Thank Christ we can finally say goodbye to this. So, on to next time with Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. We're going to do some side things. Yes, I know. We're already at the precipice of finishing up the Song of the Hero quest. We're all ready to go. We're all ready, but no. We still have one more matter of business to attend to when it comes to gratitude crystals. And we still got those goddess chests that we need to round up. So, we're going to do that. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Ah, God! Never again!